Ignore the bag of mulch. Baby gardenia growing back there. Or hydrangea, sorry. May just have to take that up. Move those perennials over. Pot that hydrangea. That one's happy. But the one that's planted is brand new. And I potted that one. And I brought my concrete bunnies out. I put my monochrome there because I'm goofy like that. I do have mint in the ground because I want it to spread, but I know to pot it. Otherwise it will spread like crazy, which is kind of what I'm thinking of. But as a ground cover going over that wood, this gets a lot of morning sun back here, and I want to take up all the stones, make it flat, kind of space it out more like that, and have a border around to where I can plant things. Right now it's just a catch-all. We're gonna move that fence further towards the driveway, and so then all this stuff will be towards the side of the house, which would be like a whole nother living area, a little bit more private, and then carry over the garden. And I'm thinking of doing like some kind of like sand play area for Sailor. I just don't know where I want to do it, so I just wanted to let you see what was going on. And I have zinnias growing over there, and they get the morning sun evidently, and I think I don't know how long they get it for, but I know they get it for at least 6 hours or so. And then I've got some more in here because I thought it'd be really cool to have a lot, and it peeping out through the wicker basket on top. Here I might plant some kind of border, but I'm not sure. Even maybe some flowers, maybe some roses to where you can see it through this half window. And then finally the grass. We're trying to get the grass to grow. I really wanted to have some kind of ivy or something covering up this wood retaining wall because it's just so ugly. But back here is where this square area was where I was thinking about having Sailor's like natural playscape, because there's a shade from a tree, and then down here is when it gets a lot of water, it will flood. But we cleaned it all out, so we can't put anything down there. But I'm thinking up here, because look, there's no grass growing over here. It does get a little bit of sunlight, so I'm thinking that this would be the best spot for her to have something. Just wanted to give you a long tour. We did have hanging ferns up here, and they dried out a lot. But, I love wisteria. I love the vines and the flowers, but, when it's not blooming, it's really ugly, and it's only for a very limited amount of time. But that's where I'm thinking to put that. And I do have that rose bush, that I showed you over there. And it gets a lot of sunlight over there. But I also thought about putting it over here. I just don't want to see it, a bunch of thorns, when I look out the window if it's not in bloom. They're just so ugly when they're not full. The shed, we would love to just, I don't want to say knock out those 2 trees and then get a bigger shed, have double doors opening up, make it more look like the house. But if we were to stay here a long time, that's something we've discussed. Right now I've got some monkey grass growing around the border of it, and I'll probably end up extending the hydrangea garden, down and around. I don't know. It's just a work in progress. Just wanted to give you a long update.